everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Getting to Know Your Leaders at the Life Center. I'm sitting here this morning on a Saturday with a gal you're going to love getting to know. This is my buddy Ann. Ann, say hi to the folks, introduce yourself, and tell them what you do at the Life Center.
Hi, I'm Ann Burke, and I work at the front desk at the Life Center, answering the phone, calling people back, and setting appointments, and trying to keep Jody in check.
No kidding. We sit here and resolve our Mac problems and raise our kids together, and we spend a lot of Saturday mornings together just doing life together, it seems like. So how did you first get involved in the Life Center, Ann?
Well, I knew that the Life Center was being put together here, being moved, and it was a while ago, and my friend Patty asked me if I would be, I came to her and told her I'd be interested in coming to work with the Life Center, and she just threw me right in.
Good for Patty. Well, thank you, Patty. So what do you enjoy the most about working at the Life Center?
I enjoy getting to know the people. I enjoy talking to people on the phone and listening to them. And I enjoy working with people here and just the great company. And just enjoy just talking to everybody about different things going on here, and also when people come in, it's nice to get to know them and talk to them and make them feel like this is part of their, how do you say, home, or welcomed, or
that's the goal, isn't it? To make them feel at home. So it's just the people, it's the relationships, and that you really seem to enjoy the most.
Right.
Excellent. Yeah, me too. Have a lot of fun, get to know our staff as well as the guests that come in just like you. All right, and so this is what I call the Life Center 7. It's just a series of 7 questions. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just to help the rest of our volunteer staff to get to know you better. So, Ann, what's the best book you've ever read?
Oh, the best book I've ever read.
Yeah.
Bondage Breaker. Sounds weird, but Jack Cottrell actually referred it, and it's different about spiritual warfare. And I do really, and I did enjoy that, and I have reread a lot of it. So, I mean, I do like that. And if it starts in other books, as far as like the older books, as far as like, the Gone with the Wind or Little House on the Prairie and stuff like that.
Yeah, good. You're that kind of gal.
Yeah.
Love it, Ann. That's perfect. All right, so here's the scenario. Let's see how you would respond. You have a rich uncle, and sadly he just passed away, Ann, so we're grieving that. But one of the interesting components of this little story is he's left you with a windfall of millions of dollars. Okay. And what would you do with that unexpected windfall of millions?
Millions of dollars. Let's see. Well, my husband thinks he's going to open up a burger joint in Delhi if we ever win any kind of money. So
nice.
That's what his goal is. But I don't. I like to keep it low key. So I probably would just, I don't know. I think I'd be more geared towards like paying off bills and for us and family and friends and stuff like that, and just kind of like spreading it around. But that's me. I don't see me wanting to get a huge house or anything like that.
Right. So am I close enough to be in that friend circle? And that's all I want to know. No, good for you. So you take care of family. Hubby would open up a burger joint. You'd find ways to invest it in people's lives, it sounds like.
Yep.
All right, so here's another scenario. Your home's on fire, okay? It's burning pretty rapidly. Every living thing is out. Hubby's out. Everybody's out. Pets are safe. But you've got the chance to run back in and grab one thing, Ann. What one thing would you scurry back in and grab?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, when I was growing up, it was always the family Bible because everything's in it. So I do have my mom's family Bible, but I don't know if I would remember that or not. But probably my camera stuff, my camera equipment. I don't know. That would be it. That would probably be my camera stuff or my computer.
And I know you love pictures and computers. Yes. You're telling me this morning that you're taking a photography class. Yes. That's fascinating. All right, very good. So you'd grab either computer or camera and make sure that those electronics were safe. My whole life is on my laptop. That's exactly what I would grab, man. All right, so here's another scenario. This time you're sitting on a bench, and it's overlooking this really pretty scene, and it's sunset, and it's overlooking the beach. And on this bench, you have a chance to have a conversation with anybody, living or dead. And who would you like to have that one more conversation with?
Oh, my mom. So that's a different one. So yeah.
So your mom, is she still living or has she passed away?
She passed away when my son was a year old. We didn't have a very solid relationship until he was born. And so we had that good relationship for 12 months. And I kind of like, we different on beliefs as far as, you know, where I was and where she was and how I grew up. So,
Yeah.
you know, when we started coming together at that point. And I think that would be a great conversation to have, see where I am today with, you know, the way I getting involved in church and getting involved, changing the way I was raised. So anyway, that would be
I
great.
see why it'd be so important. And you're just getting traction when she passed away, it seemed like. And continue that dialogue would be a real gift to you. So, Ann, what's the best advice you've ever received?
Best advice I've ever received. Ooh, let me think. I should have studied for this. Basically, the best advice is learning how to have the faith and being patient.
Nice.
Because a lot of people don't, and a lot of times I do not have the patience I really should have. And then I, you know, just getting that advice from good friends and family and just talking about having the faith and having the patience to just being able to look forward and just this pretty much sums it up. I mean,
It does, sure.
You
It's
know,
good advice.
You know,
have faith, just trust, and then have patience as well.
yeah.
All right, you can get in the time machine. Go back and, look, there's 20-year-old Ann. What would you say to 20-year-old Ann?
20-year-old Ann, I'd say slow down. There's no rush. You know that not to worry about the future. Just take it one day at a time. And I became a Christian for the first time at 19, so I was pretty much worried about faith and what I was doing right or wrong and stuff like that. So
Right.
I would be more like, you know, everything would be fine. And then I would probably say go back to school. Get education the easy way instead of I've been self-taught for the last 30 years. So
Good. That sounds like sound advice you'd give your 20-year-old self, and I love it. All right, last one. So it's been said that every great person can have their life summarized in one sentence. And what one sentence would you like to describe your life when it's all said and done?
I would say adventurous.
This gal was adventurous. I love it. You do love life, Ann. You always make me laugh. It's so much fun to be around you. Hey guys, you can see now why people like Ann help us make such an impact on our people in the community. What a joy to have you as part of this team, Ann.
Thanks.
Well, we'll see you next time here on Getting to Know Your Leaders. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye now.
Bye. Thanks.